Hello, LegendAqua here, and welcome to Tales of Crestoria. So this has been a game that I've been waiting for a while because it was delayed at one point. So it is out now, and well, let's just get through it, shall we? I think first things first, we should look at allies. So we get the usual party builds, but the gameplay, well not gameplay, the party format does have something new, which is these things. Which is essentially, if you get them from, like, if you get a character from Gacha, you also get their Memoria, the craft essence essentially. And it's a 2-in-1 bundle. When you do get the character, you do get their Memorias, and the Memorias pretty much do what the craft essences does. So that is in itself interesting. So I've got my SSRs, and I've got my, well, as you can see here, I've got my Velvet Crow that I got from my free SSR Select, which is pretty nice. So, might as well start here actually. So, training, you can just use these elixirs just to level up your characters if you want to. I might just do it right now. You can also ascend characters by pretty much gathering materials that you need, and you can awaken the level up, ascend the level up more, and you can also awaken your unit by using the same Memoria that you've gotten. So in other words, dupes, in order to increase their, pretty much the ultimate attack. I'm guessing. oh, bit too much. So you can also have substones that will boost up your main parties as well, so that also helps. So it means that not all the SRs or the SSRs that you're not using will be used just to boost up your party here. So interesting that they're actually doing this, so I actually do like it as well. Support team is essentially your friend list from like Fate Grand Order, that kind of stuff, where you want to put them. Might just auto this. I have no earth. Okay. That's good to keep in mind. Characters, it's the same thing essentially. So we're going to characters, you can train them up, ascend them, awaken them. Yep, so it's the same screen I showed you before. Memoria stones. Okay, so the Memoria stones can also be awakened and leveled up as well. So in other words, it just means this the gameplay system will need a lot of dupes for certain characters, which does make them useful either way. So I'm fine with that. So refining them, ascending them with the levels, and Adorn, which I don't know because I just seen it right now. Special stones that are fixed Memoria to further increase these stats. Stones. Okay, so in other words, it's essentially stat boosting with your Memorias, whichever one you want. So okay, interesting. With the dupes, I know dupes are a problem, but at the same time, it does make them. It makes use for a lot of the dupes you've got. So I'm actually fine with that. So with the character room, essentially you can customize your characters. As you can already see here, I've put my Velvet Crow with some glasses, so that's nice. You can do that with attachments here. So I could put, I don't know, maybe a cat on her if I want to. Birthday hat or a top hat. I might just leave with it no for now. Discard. And also outfits as well. So I'm guessing it's the same character will have different outfits at some point. So there's that. And you can also change the background if you want, which you'll need to get at some point. Let's just put this one on, that's fine. And of course you can just switch them from 3D to 2D. And also profiles about them so you can get to know the characters more. Rina Saito, that's kind of one of the reasons why I picked her. And voice clips, so that's actually pretty nice. So it's similar to Fate Grand Order. So yeah, I actually do like the character room, to say the least. Alright, so allies is done. There's guilds, but obviously I haven't unlocked it yet. Summons, I haven't summoned yet besides the tickets. Arena, let's just have a look here. Now I heard, yeah, obviously I haven't looked at it one bit, but it's your usual. In Arena, players compete against each other on week-long ends. At the end of the final day, calculations determine when calculations end, new season begins. So it's a typical PvP season. Earn prestige, increase rank and grades, means better rewards. So it's your typical PvP there. Choose your party before entering. Mid-season rank confirmed. All right. So it's your usual PvP there. I'm definitely not doing it yet anyways, because I'm not ready for it. There's also raids, it also needs to be unlocked at some point. I might get to these if I get further into the story. So with that, let's actually get into a battle. So before I go into the story, power-up quest is your usual leveling and ascending stuff that you, it's map grinding essentially. So the potions, which are used for leveling, memorias, which is used for the memoria grinding, and special ones there. Oh, once per day, okay, that's pretty nice. And gold, which is the usual for gold grinding as well. Now, I heard Phantom Tower is the usual tower situation where you just, with the certain party you've got, you can just go up all the towers and just do it up that way. Obviously I haven't locked it yet, but it is there. So, alright, I might as well get into what I know about the Tales of series. Alright, so mainly anime. I haven't played any of the games. Let's just start off like that, fine with it. So I've watched 2 of the Tales animes, which are Tales of Zestiria, both seasons, and Tales of the Abyss. I did try to watch, what was it, Super Gaming Bros with Tales of Symphonia, but other than that, I haven't watched much beyond that. But only reason why I did pick Velvet Crow is because she did cameo in Tales of Zestiria. So yeah, it's that as well as the fact that it's Rina Saito voicing her. It's Misaka Mikoto. So as you can see, it's the traditional RPG gameplay. You attack, they attack, that kind of scenario. Sorry, it's more like my entire party attacks, the enemy party attacks. That's how it usually is. And also there's auto and fast forwarding. Let's actually wait until I can pretty much get an ultimate with this. And yes, there's elemental affinities with this, so it's your usual stuff. Oh, let's DI to that. Normal attack. And yes, you can see there are cooldowns. There are cooldowns in this. And I will say this, animation looks actually pretty good. That's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to play it. It kind of gives me the nostalgic feeling of Final Fantasy, considering that's the JRPG series that I mostly played. So I do like the animation. I do like the style of trying to be, you know, reminiscent of the Tales of series. Animation really does remind me of that. Let's do this. Okay, still wait. Alright, let them do the attack. And of course, you can target if you can show it. Oh yeah, there we go. Ultimate. Yeah, that's pretty good. I do like the animations of this. And that does it. I do like to put it on auto because with the party I've got right now, it's, yeah, they're pretty viable just to get through it all as it is. And nice mission structure here at least. You don't need to do it 3 times or anything, just clear the quest, no KOs, and finish it fast as possible. You're done. That's pretty decent. Not to mention the soundtrack is pretty good, I'll say that much. So, what else is there towards this? I don't think so. Okay, there's a whole lot of, like, you know, little detail stuff. You can't do exchanges, actually. That's something I did find out, where you can just exchange materials, probably from events. Yeah, like that. So that, at the very least, if you do get... So, I do see that the gacha is actually not that bad, because the... Like, just from the store alone, you can kind of see that you can, like, upgrade your SSR materials if you've got 10 of these or something. Or gold shards for... So, rainbow shards is SSR, gold shards are SR, silver shards are R, so you can buy more of them. So, they're being pretty generous with that. Metal exchange is obviously PvP, gemstone exchange, I'm guessing it's the shop. Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh right, it's gem shop. Attachment shop. So you can also buy cosmetics, as I showed you before. So that's actually kind of funny. Not bad, because I do like the customization in the game as well. So that's, yeah. Alright. I think the last thing I need to show off is the summons. So they gave us like a whole lot of tickets and everything. I used them just to get some SRs, just to get through some of the story, so I can open up the glade as well as the leveling grinding nodes. So there are, well, for one, there's also PvP tickets with this one here, friendship tickets, and if you do get other tickets from like campaigns and rewards, obviously that kind of summon node will show up. But for me, yeah, let's just try my luck at least with one multi. I kind of want more SSRs. And I kind of want Miller, so let's see what we get, and let's just see how that summoning animation is. Okay, golden SR. Come on. Yes, SSR. Rainbow's SSR. How many? 2. Ooh, okay, who do we get? Man, I don't know who you are. Oh, the animation's actually, the gacha animation's pretty nice. I do like that. Don't know who you are, unfortunately. Oh yeah, and they do show up. So some of them, yeah. If the SRs and above, they will show up, like as they are showing up now. I don't think R shows it though. Don't know who you are. More R's. I don't know who you are. Tyree Crow? Kyle Duminus? I don't know who you are, unfortunately. And yes, fully voice acted, which I do like. Actually, I think I reset that. Sorry. Ooh! Cheers! Yes! Maybe an R, but still. Tales of the Abyss. Okay, who's the SSR? Please be Miller. Who is this? I don't know who is this. Rita.
協力するのは正直面倒だけど、研究ははかどりそうね。仕方ない。一緒に行ってあげる。
Her voice actor reminds me of someone. But okay, interesting character. Let's see who the other SSR is. I don't know who you are. Jude.
僕はジュード・マティス。よろしくね。やらなきゃいけないことが多いと思うけど、そういう時こそ計画を立てて冷静に処理していこう。慌てるとミスも増えちゃうからね。
Still, got some SSRs. That makes it fine with 2 SSRs. And yeah, obviously, once you get gacha units, you'll get them with warriors as well. So I'm actually really fine with that. Yep. And there we go. I didn't get Miller, but I'm actually still fine with the SSRs that I've got. I can work with this. So that will actually do it. Yes, I think I will be doing more content with this game because I am actually pretty interested in it. It's either that or I might just save up a lot of my gleam stones and just wait for a character that I want. Limited Quest will probably be the events once it's out. Obviously, it's not event quests or no event quests are out right now, so we're just gonna have to wait for that. I might just grind some of them and just get more mats, etc, etc. I'll carry on with the story as per usual, but yeah, what do I think about Tales of Crestoria? I think the worth was mostly worth it, especially if you're a Tales of fan. This is pretty much what you're gonna get. Lots of fan service from a lot of your lot of the games of Tales, as well as the fact that there's a lot of customization. Gacha is actually pretty generous, I will say that much. Traditional JRPG style, that's expected because Tales of is one of the more traditional JRPG game franchises out there, so I was expecting that kind of gameplay. For me, I would probably give it 8, nearly a 9, but at most I'll give it an 8. And again, the animations, even from this alone, is actually pretty good. I do like it because of that. Now, I do need one more thing. That will be time boxes. So you get these, you get pretty much these time boxes the longer you stay in the game. Alright, so sorry about that small tangent, but yeah, that will do it. Expect more content from Tales of Crestoria, and I think that will do it for me. Comment below what you think about Tales of Crestoria, and I'll leave it at that. With that, LA out.